Hey, people. What's going on, people? I want to welcome you to the first Real Estate Out the Box. Real Estate Out the Box. What is that? What is Real Estate Out the Box? Let me figure out this lighting. As y'all can see, I'm actually here at my son's baseball practice. You know, it's just one of those opportunities where wherever the opportunity is, you got to take advantage of it. So 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to be coming live on Instagram. Just a real candid conversation. No glitz, no glamour, no production value. Just sitting here at my son's baseball practice or wherever at 8 o'clock, having the opportunity to inform you all about some of the resources that are available to you in this marketplace. I wanted to be able to present the different tools, the different resources. I'm going to constantly go back to resources that are helping people attain home ownership, that are helping people buy, that maybe feel like they aren't able to, that because they don't fit within a particular box. Thus, real estate outside the box. There are so many non-traditional, I love that word, non-traditional methods that people can utilize to buy a home, non-traditional methods that people can utilize to sell their home, non-traditional methods that people can utilize when it comes to being a landlord, being renting, being in a position as they're renting to prepare themselves to purchase or literally rent the home that they are in the process of buying. Like there are programs out there. So what I want to do every week is I'm going to highlight a particular resource. And the one that I'm going to speak about today is through Harris County. Matter of fact, on May 6th, we're going to be having a bus tour. And also tomorrow, we're doing a webinar with the Houston Association of Realtors, where representatives of this program are going to speak to real estate professionals about the opportunity. So you all are getting a sneak preview here on IG about it. All right. It's called the Harris County Single Family New Construction Home Program. And what this program consists of, and be cool, you might start hearing some noise because my son's baseball practice is over, so he gonna jump in here and start making a bunch of noise. You got your baseball bag?
Hey, that's it in the car.
It's in the car? All right, so I'm live on IG, so you just gonna have to chill until I finish. Got about 10 more minutes. There go my kid. What up? Just to show the child, this real parenting out here. But it's the Harris County Single Family New Construction Home Program. And what this program allows for is it allows for homes that are inside of the county, but they're not in certain city municipalities. For instance, Houston, right? Houston's inside of Harris County, but this program doesn't qualify for homes that are inside of the city of Houston. They actually have a program as well, which I'll probably be discussing at some point on Real Estate Out the Box. But there are areas like Pasadena that do qualify. Areas like Spring, they do qualify, right? Again, as long as it's in Harris County, then you can have access to it. Waller, the city of Waller, right? The area that's in Harris County, not Waller County. Katy, right? So there are areas that are inside of the county where this program qualifies. And again, I'm going to present the program. You're going to have an opportunity to ask questions about the program. I'm actually going to be going live again on Thursday. So there's going to be another opportunity on Thursday at 8 o'clock. We're going to be talking about this program a week. So you'll be able to ask questions. So maybe if you look at this one and you look at this live at some point, well, just know that on Thursday I'll be back and you can ask me specific questions about the program. Again, Harris County Single Family New Construction Program. All right. So now if you're purchasing one of their homes that they have in these different areas, Hockley is another area. If you're purchasing a home in one of these areas, you actually, and if you go through the county's program, you can get up to 45% off the purchase of the house if you go through their program. So say for instance they have a house for sale, $300,000, right? Well, when you go through their program and they look at your information, you fill out the application, they're going to look at your DTI, and that's an acronym for debt to income ratio, right? So that's the ratio between how much money you make and what are your debts that are listed, say maybe on your credit report. Well, they're going to look at your DTI, and based on your DTI, they're going to see if you can afford it at $300,000. And if you cannot afford it at $300,000, they're going to make price reductions to the home. Like they're going to literally decrease the price of the property until it gets to a point to where at a 42% debt to income ratio, you'll be able to qualify for the property. They'll decrease the home up to 45% off to be able for you to qualify for the loan product, right? So what does that look like numbers wise? Right? Well, if I take an easy number like 300,000, and if I say 50%, well, that's $150,000 at 50%, right? So what we're saying is up to at 45%, 5%, that's 15 grand. So $135,000 that you can take off of a $300,000 house to qualify to make sure your DTI is in an acceptable level. All right. Now, if that's not enough, if taking $135,000 off the price of the home, it still isn't enough for you to qualify, then you can also tap into the Harris County's down payment assistance program, which opens up an additional $35,000. It opens up an additional $35,000 for you to be able to access, to be able to attain this home. See, again, I know people don't know about this program. How do I know people don't know about this program? Because I have these conversations all the day with agents, with brokers, people that are in our industry. Harris County is in the process right now of educating the marketplace that this even exists, right? And one of the things that we do, one of the things that I personally do, and we do at Brooks and Davis, is that we position ourselves to be a conduit to expose this kind of information, i.e. real estate out the box, as a platform to be able to do it. So I'm on here today to make people aware that a program out there exists where you can get up to 45% off of the price of a brand newly constructed home inside of Harris County. And if that's not enough, you may qualify for an additional $35,000 on top of it. Now, does that impact the value of the property? Meaning, if I buy a house for, say, $175,000, although the original tag price was $300,000, does that mean now this house is only worth $175,000? No, that's not what that means. What it really means is that you're walking into a home with $135,000 worth of equity. You're walking into the home with equity is what that means, right? So now I know you guys are like, well, what's the catch? What's the catch? What's the catch? Well, there are some conditions, there are some criteria that exists for you to be able to qualify for the program. One of them is that they call it an affordability time frame. So you are going to have to stay in the home for a certain amount of time, right? But look, most people, they're going to do that, right? I mean, this isn't one of those. This isn't a program for investors so you can buy it and try to flip it. This isn't for that. This isn't a program where you buy it, you rent it out. No, this is a program for somebody that is going to make a commitment to live in the house, right? To move from renting to owning, right? To ultimately change the life for them and for generations to come by tapping into this wealth generating vehicle called real estate. That's what this program is about. That's who this program is for, right? So yeah, there are some criteria around it. Again, we already talked about where you have to be. You got to be in the county, right? This isn't a program that works inside the city limits. The city of Houston has their own program, right? So there are particular places where you can, get a home, where you can buy. So that's something as well, right? There are income limits, right? So there's a certain amount of money that you can make annually to be able to qualify, which makes sense because, again, the program is all about attainability, right? We want to help people attain home ownership that without resources like this wouldn't be able to. Right? So one of these things here, again, it's to offer hope to people that are out there on IG that want to buy a home. They have the desire to buy a home, but they don't feel like they can because they don't know about the things that I'm going to be presenting in real estate outside the box. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be going live, presenting programs, presenting information that's out there in the marketplace, right? You can jump on here with me. You can ask your questions. I can direct you into other places to learn more about these particular programs and the things that we're going to be talking about. This program, Harris County Single Family New Construction Home Program, it's available right now. People can possibly get up to 45% off the purchase of a brand newly constructed home, as well as an additional $35,000 if that still isn't enough for them to be able to attain the property. See you again. I'm going to talk more about it on Thursday. Again, tomorrow we're doing a webinar with the Houston Association of Realtors and the Houston Black Real Estate Association. So if you're a licensed real estate professional, you are able to attend that webinar. If you need the link to register and log in, hit me in my DMs and I'll get that information over to you so you can register, so you can get the log on information. I can get that to you. That's going on tomorrow starting at 12. And then May 6th, we're doing a bus tour. Right? So if you're out there and you ran across this right here and you like, man, I want to learn more. That's something that I can utilize. That can help me. I'm tired of renting. I don't want to rent anymore. I want to buy. I want to own. I want to own a piece of the country that I'm a citizen of. Well, on May 6th, we're doing a bus tour and we're going to go look at 4 of the communities where the county has existing homes that a person can purchase right now under these terms. May 6th, we're going to go look at all of those properties. Doesn't cost anything. You just got to register for the bus tour. We're stopping at 100, right? We're already north of 75, so we don't have many slots left. You're going to meet some individuals. You're going to learn about the home buying process. You're going to get you some breakfast, get you some snacks, meet you some people that can help you along this journey. Learn about some additional resources in addition to the county and this program right here. So it's going to be very insightful. It's going to be starting, that's on a Saturday, that Saturday morning. So if you want more information about the bus tour, again, hit me in my DMs in the comments, reach out to me. I'll get that information to you. All right. With that being said, it was our very first real estate out the box. We're going to be doing it 8 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to be exposing non-traditional resources and tools that are in the marketplace to assist in buying and selling a home. That's what this is all about. All right. If you need me, I'm easy to find. Until then, we'll talk on Thursday. Y'all have a great one.